Good evening. You're watching SCTV. Today's the 22nd of November, 2024. Just about 10 minutes till 7 o'clock here in the evening. Kickoff is at 7. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. Welcome to this game this evening between the Nemaha Central Thunder. They are 10-1 on the season, getting set to take on the Council Grove Indians. They are 8-3 in this SubState championship game in Class 2A. Winner will advance to the state title game in Hutch next week, and it'll be a fun one. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. I'll be calling the game for you here this evening. Got John Hired with us. Welcome, John.
Always a pleasure.
Always. And we got Caleb Ridenauer with the production work. Bill Osterhaus on the camera upstairs, and Jeff Hyman with some sideline shots. And looking for a great game. Boy, it was a great one last week, wasn't it?
It was a good game last week. Thunder played a really good football game against a really good football team and just battled it out and ended up on top.
It was a fun one to watch, no doubt there. Thunder 10-1 on the season. Their only loss coming from the very first game of the season. That was against the Marysville Bulldogs season opener, and it broke a 26-game win streak the Thunder had going, 2 consecutive state titles in that. But they're pursuing a third one here this evening if they can get the win over the Indians and advance to defend their state title. Looks like we'll have the national anthem coming at you right now, so we will let you listen in to that. Well, there you have the national anthem from our couple Lady Thunder singers from the Thunder Choir band group. Nicely sung. Going to go back to the schedule there, or the games that were losses for Council Grove. They were 3 losses on the season. They started off 4-0 on the season, all solid wins, all good wins. But they came upon Osage City. Lost by only 6 points in that game in early October. And that game was played at Osage City. Then they went back on the road. And I think they started their district at that time, district play. They played Central Heights, big win there, 58-0. Then they lost in a district game to St. Mary's, 26-22. And then they lost at Silver Lake in another district game, 12-29. Then won their final district game to go 2-2 and finished with a 35-14 win over Canny Valley. So that put them in the number 3 seed spot out of their district, and they have had to go on the road throughout the playoffs. They started it off with playing I take that back. They played no, Canny Valley was not there in their district. It was Osage, Central Heights, St. Mary's, Silver Lake, I believe, was those teams. And then Canny Valley was their first game in the playoffs, and then they had to play Silver Lake again in the playoffs. They won over Canny Valley, won against Silver Lake. This time, Silver Lake beat them by looking back there as a score of 12-29, but they beat Silver Lake in the playoff when it counted 30-8. Solid win. Both games were played at Silver Lake. Humboldt, they went on the road to Humboldt. Humboldt was a 10-0 team, undefeated, went in there and got a solid victory there, 31-8 over the Cubs, and that landed them here in the SubState title game here against Nemaha Central here in Seneca. So looking for a great game. It's they may have 3 losses, but they're a solid team, and they're in their road white here, and Nemaha Central in purple top, white bottoms.
Yeah, we would love to have the opportunity to play Humboldt again, but it is nice to have SubState here on our home field. Definitely got to be a little bit of an advantage for the Thunder being at home today.
Beautiful evening, no breeze, cool, probably in the mid-30s, I would assume.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. So everybody's bundled up. Good crowd from both teams here, especially for Osage City. They're having to travel about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to get here, if I remember right.
Yeah, it looks like a couple hours drive, and they got their stands almost filled up over there.
So we'll have the coin toss here coming in just a moment. Looks like they're getting them organized to come out on the field. Looks like captains for Council Grove are Monahan, Buttrey, number 12, Doty, and number 58, is that?
59.
59. 58 be Schaffner. I don't see a 59 on their roster, so it does say 59, but you're right. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm sorry, I missed it. It's under.
Yep.
He wears 2 numbers, 33 and 59. That's Ziegler, Holden Ziegler. So for Nemaha Central, captains are number 56. That is Abram Kime. Number 66, Reese Garrity. And number 55, Hendricks Wall, along with number 4, Sam Nordis, who was injured early in the season.
Sam Nordis in the defensive line.
So there you can see right there into the huddle there where they're going to do the coin toss, or have done the coin toss. It appears Nemaha Central has won the toss, deferring to the second half, and then Council Grove will receive the ball, defending the north end zone. The field going left to right in front of us is south end zone on the left and the north end zone to your right. And we'll be getting this game underway. Both teams fired up, ready to go. About a minute and a half.
SubState game, there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras on the field right now before the game, so being covered by several different news outlets.
This game being brought to you on by SCTV. It's on the school's website through Blue Frame. It's also out there on Rainbow Live, another one of our partners that help us stream the games. It is out there on our SCTV's YouTube page, and it is also out on the NFHS network as well. So you can watch it on all those locations here this evening, and as well later for rebroadcast. So Thunder will kick off. Nemaha Central's number 8, Levi Thomas, as a sophomore, has been doing that duty all year long, has done a pretty good job of it. Like back to receive is number 4, Monahan, and number 11, Waring.
Just about 10 seconds left for the pregame to be over with, and they'll
I gotta reset the clock there. There they go.
Now they'll get started.
Here we go with the kickoff, and this game is underway. Line drive kick down the field, fielded at the 25. No much of a return, and by number 21, Cade Goodell.
Yeah, maybe a 7-yard return there. Good job by the Thunder special teams. They've been very solid all season long, which really helps them get to where they're at today, which is in the SubState game.
So that ball sitting at the Council Grove 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Indians. Single receivers, both sides of the field. 2 backs. Looks like handoff into the middle. Minimal gain there. Number 21, Cade Goodell with the carry. Ball set down at the 36-yard line, gain of 2.
Yeah, solid job by the defense there. Just really nowhere to go.
2nd down and 8. Two receivers far side, one here the near, looking to throw. And caught for the first down by number 34. That's Samuels. That'll move the chains as they spot the ball down at the 46. Gain of 10.
Yeah, nice throw there. Get the first down. Thunder defense able to make us hit him right when he caught the ball, so no yards after the catch.
Number 2, Luke Stewart, starting at quarterback here this evening. Stewart, hands off. Monahan spins a little in through the line, picking up a couple yards to the 47-yard line, it appears.
Stewart is a sophomore for Council Grove.
About a yard and a half gain there, but he's 2nd down. A short 9 or a long 8, however you like to look at it. Stewart, hands off, fake it. Monahan has it, trying to sweep to the end. And tackled and brought down at about the midfield near the 50-yard line.
Monahan had some good blockers to go in front of him there. Still not able to get more than a few yards on that carry.
Picking up about 3, gets it to 3rd down and 6 for the Indians. Meanwhile, Central looking for a stop here and get their hands on that ball to start their first possession if they can get a stop here.
Thunder fans really getting into it here.
Single receivers, both sides of the field. Stewart looking to throw. Going down the middle. Incomplete.
Oh.
It was looking for Monahan or number 11, Waring. I think they got into each other's running lanes and tripped up it a little bit, so Paul falls incomplete.
They weren't even prepared at all. That ball was in the air and hit the ground before either one of them even realized that he'd thrown it yet. Brings up 4th down.
It looks like Monahan will punt the ball for him right from the 50-yard line. He's going to set up on the 39. Now they're going to fake it. Caught by number 5, trying to get to the corners. Got the first down. Fake punt, and they move the chains. Swinging out on a pass to number 5, Buttrey.
Nice job by the offense. I just, you hear me talk about it all the time. There's always an opportunity for a fake, and we just haven't seen it yet. And then early in the game like this, kind of caught them off guard and able to get that first down and keep a hold of the ball.
So 4th down and 6, they get the first down on a 13-yard pass play to the Thunder 37. Single receiver far side, one to the near. They send a man in motion. Stewart looking to pass down the middle, incomplete. Was looking for number 34. That was Mason Samuels.
Yeah, defense did a good job there. The D-line came really hard and was able to had to kind of throw that ball quick. Wasn't able to get set up yet to make a catch.
2nd and 10. Single receivers both sides. Handoff of Monahan. A big back rolling forward. Gets just past the 35-yard line, it looks like. And he is not getting up.
Well, that's going to be a big hit for them.
That could be a big we'll see what happens here if it gets up. Hopefully they
Monahan is a senior for Council Grove, listed at 6 foot 210, so big running back. Looks like a big part of their offense.
Carried the ball for a couple yards to, it looks like, the 35.
So now they're stretching them out a little bit, like maybe. I don't know.
Early in the game to have cramps, I can tell you that.
Yeah, awful early for that. And it's nice and cool out, so usually you don't see that stuff happen until later. We'll see.
So they help him up. He's going to come off on his own power, looks like.
Just needed a breather.
Makes his way off the field. Looks like he's good. Which, we don't want to see him.
Yeah,
seriously
absolutely
injured,
not.
So
He'll have to come out for at least one play.
3rd down and 8 for the Indians. This may be 4-down territory for them.
It's early in the game, but it's a sub-state football game, so, I can absolutely see that.
3 receivers far side, 1 here to the near, single back. Beside Stewart, looking to pass. Stewart's going to run it. Nope, comes to the near side, trying to send his guy deep. Now throws it short, incomplete. Was looking for number 34. That was Samuels again.
So last week we watched them warm up and kick some field goals. We did not see Council Grove kick any at all during their warm up. So I don't know if they have a kicking team that's even remotely able to kick anything like this, but it doesn't look like it matters because it looks like the starting offense is back on the field to go for it on 4th and 8.
4th down, they're going for it. 2 receivers far, 1 here to the near. Monahan back in. Stewart looking to throw. Stewart down the middle. Caught by number 34. Still on his feet and finally brought down, but he moves the chains to the 25. Another 4th down conversion for the Indians. Good passing team here that Nemaha Central has to deal with.
Both have been successful on the ground and in the air.
Single receivers both sides of the field. Stewart looking to throw it into the middle. Intercepted! Intercepted by number
Choliance with the interception. He was due for one. First 5 or 6 weeks, he had one every week, and then he hasn't had one for a little while. So if there was one, that was a good spot to get one there.
So Nemaha Central comes up with a turnover.
Early turnover could make a big difference in this game as
so the Thunder get the ball. They'll have it on their own 18-yard line.
That wasn't lightning or thunder. That was fireworks there.
Hike took the snap, throws over the sideline. Caught and near the 1st down marker. Caught by number 10, Caleb Strothman.
It looks like that's going to be a 1st down, moving the chains.
That does move the chains. They'll set that ball down at about the 28-yard line, gain of 10.
Thunder, a lot of field ahead of them, but saving the touchdown was huge there.
Hike will run this one. Fighting his way forward, gets to about the 29. gain of a yard. That was a hard yard to pick up.
Yeah. I realize any team who's going to be scouting the Thunder, they're going to key in on Hike.
Actually, they set that ball down to 30, gain of 2.
So if they're going to know about Hike and what he can do and what to expect from him, and so
he was the 2A Offensive Player of the Year last year as a sophomore. Sights in motion. Hike through the line and immediately brought down, but not after he picks up another 3 yards to about the 33.
Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Thunder. I wouldn't guess this is 4th down territory yet, quite for them.
No, not at all.
Too deep and too early in the game.
3 receivers near side, 1 to the far. Sights in the backfield beside Hike. Takes the snap, rolls it here to the near side, looking to pass. Throws it short. Caught. Did he get close to that first down marker? Oh, he's close.
Oh, it's
That's
really
to the 39.
close.
I think they got the first down.
See where he spots it on. Yep, they got the first down, moving the chains.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Good job there. Keeping the ball. That's huge there for the Thunder. 5:40 and counting left in the first.
3 receivers that far side of the field. Hike is going to run it. Slips a few tackles, battling his way forward to about the 43. Gain of 4.
Yeah, the Thunder spreading out the defense a little bit and trying to make some opportunities for Hike.
Thunder coming with a little quicker pace here. 2 receivers, both sides of the field. There should be a false start on number 4, Monahan.
There was one of those a little earlier that looks like should have been a false start but didn't get called. That one.
Or an offsides on Monahan, I should say,
yeah.
Not a false start. But
offsides.
Offsides.
It was very obvious.
Ball gets set down at the 48.
Monahan is just too big of a young man to get not caught moving like that.
2nd down and 1 for the Thunder at the Thunder 48-yard line. 2 receivers far side, 2 here to the short. They'll send number 2 in motion. Hike's going to keep it. Cutting back into the middle, picking his way, and then tripped up and goes down at the 50-yard line. Moves the chains.
Not a big gain, but a first down, and that's what was important there.
Like I said, they'll set it down at the Indian 49-yard line. Gain of 3. Two receivers far side. Heenick goes in motion. They hand it off to Heenick, trying to sweep it to the edge. Tries to cut back. And needs to turn it up a little sooner, but he's going to get to the line, back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. We'll see what they mark it here.
Yeah,
They'll give him a 1 yard on the carry.
Defense did a good job there. He just needed to make that decision a little bit sooner. Looked like he was going to stretch it to the outside. Then he decided to cut it up. Just a little bit of a delay, and the defense was able to catch up to him real quick.
Yep. Good pursuit by the Braves. I was calling them the Indians, and I apologize. It is the Braves is their mascot name. Single receiver far side, 3 here to the near. Hike's going to roll here to the near side, looking to throw. Now he's going to run it. Still on his feet, and goes out of bounds.
Wow.
At the 36-yard line, 35-yard line. They just didn't. They thought he was just going to go out, but he stayed in bounds and kept pushing downfield.
He was able to kind of spin his way and keep his feet in bounds. I think they thought they had him out, and they did not.
Gain of 13 on that carry for Hike. And the Thunder are now moving the ball fairly efficiently down the field here. 2 receivers far side, 1 here to the near. Sights beside Hike. Sights throws it over to Strothman. Sheds one tackler, still on his feet, now breaks into the defensive backfield, still on his feet. He gets spun down at the 15, nearly breaking free.
Flag came in there about halfway through that play. I'm guessing it's going to be a holding call.
Flag's at the 20-yard line.
They're talking it over now. Face mask.
Face mask on the Braves. So a 15, the 15-yard line. That was a 20-yard pass play. And tack on another 7 to put the ball at the 7-yard line. 8-yard line. First and goal for the Thunder. Hike's going to take it. Now cuts back in. Riding a defender. Pushing a defender forward, down inside the 5, down to the 2.
Nice run there. Just not quite able to break it loose, but the Thunder are a very tough team to keep out on the 2-yard line.
Quickly on the line. Here we go. 2 receivers far side. Hike takes a snap. Tries to break it in. He's in for the touchdown. The Thunder on the board first. Capitalizing on the turnover. Pass interception thrown by the Braves on their initial drive. The Thunder on the board first, 6-0 with 2:44 to go here in the first quarter.
Turnovers are huge in games like this, but they don't do you any good if you can't capitalize on them. And so the Thunder, great job, capitalize on a Chilion's interception, able to run the ball all the way down the field, 90 yards just about probably, and for the touchdown.
Levi Thomas for the extra point. Good snap, hold, kick. That one is up. It is good. And Nemaha Central leads, takes the initial lead on the Council Grove Braves, 7-0. 2:44 to go here in the first quarter. We'll take our first break of the game. We'll be right back.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Thunder set to kick off here. I'd like to recognize some of our sponsors. TFI Family Services, Ag Partners, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, Crestview Nursing Home, Souther Building Supply, Rainbow Communication, Sailor Insurance, Elk State Bank, United Methodist Church, and Water Conditioning of Seneca.
Thomas is with the kickoff.
Another short kick.
Middle of the field. Fumble picked up at the 20. And brought down at the 30, a quick 10-yard return.
About the same spot they started on the last series.
Waring with the return.
Thunder can usually kick the ball deep. I don't know if that's a ploy. They're intentionally kicking them a little low like that.
They'll set it down at the 31. Indians with their second possession of the game. Excuse me, the Braves. I got used to saying the Braves. I apologize.
I'll start stepping on your toe.
I apologize. There's a inside pitch carried by number 21 to about the 38-yard line, 39-yard line.
Yeah, able to get through the first line of defense there by the Thunder.
Goodell with the carry there.
Brings up 4 to go here.
Gain of 7 on that play. Second down and 3 for the Braves. Single receivers, both sides. Stewart hands off Monahan through the line, close to the first down, but then driven back. We'll see where they spot the ball at. He may get the line to gain.
Looks like they're going to give it to him. Chains trying to move before there. There they go.
There they go. They do give him the first down to the 41. Picking up the 3 yards he needed there. Stewart looking to throw. Out here to the flat, caught by number 21, Goodell.
Goodell able to knock down the first couple tacklers there, but wasn't able to get any steam on him again, and they got him stopped. Gain of 4 on the play.
Ball at the 45. 2nd down and 6 for the Braves.
Just a little bit of a breeze picking up out there is going to make it just a little cooler on the field.
Stewart looks to throw. Picked off again. This one by number 20. Another interception by the Thunder. Jack Mackey dropping
with
back, gets his hands up, makes the pick, and the Thunder get the ball on the Brave 45-yard line.
Just about. Couldn't get his feet underneath him. Just about able to if he wasn't for that, he had green grass in front of him, just lost his footing. He was more upset that he fell than he was that he got getting the interception. I think he saw.
Hike looking to throw. Now he's going to look to run it. Almost goes down. He tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard on that play. Couldn't go anywhere with it.
Good job by the defense there. Like I said, it's important. Those turnovers, you got to capitalize on the turnovers. Early in Southeast Saline 0, Beloit 6. The winner of that game will play the winner of this game. Looks like they're going to let the time expire here in the first quarter.
Thunder lose about a yard, maybe half yard. 2nd down, and they'll say 11 as the clock expires here in the first quarter. Nemaha Central leading 7-0 just moments ago with a 2nd interception of the game. This one picked off by Jack Mackey, and the Thunder with the ball in Brave territory. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the start of the 2nd quarter.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back. Go through some more of our sponsors. Jeremy Stahlbomber still saying the commercials aren't long enough. Popcorn takes 3 minutes, he said, to pop in the microwave, and we don't give him quite enough time. SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, S&S Automotive and Towing, Nemaha Valley Motors, St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Shelter Insurance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Mitchell Appliance, Life Care Center of Seneca, and First Heritage Bank.
Here we go, start of the 2nd quarter. 3 receivers here to the near side. Hike takes a snap, pitches it out to Seitz. Seitz trying to sweep to the end, cuts it upfield, picking up a couple yards to the 44.
Let's bring up a long 3rd down for the Thunder.
3rd down and 9.
We talked about it before. Turnovers are huge in games like this, but if you can't convert them into points, it doesn't really help you very much. So Thunder really need to convert this interception into some points.
3 receivers far side. Hike's going to roll it out to the right. Now he's going to stutter step. Now he tries to spin out of it. Coming back the other way. Tripped up and brought down at the 40. It was number 12. Got to him. Got to his ankles and tripped him up. Doty with the stop. Sack for loss. Back to the 40-yard line.
15-yard sack. I played games on my phone that I don't get a 15-yard sack. So he just about got out of that last sack. And if he would have stepped out of that last man, he had a lot of room to run in front of him in the field. And they did a good job of covering receivers and had no receivers available.
So the Thunder will punt this ball away from his own 29. Good snap. Punt is going to take a Thunder roll down inside the Council Grove 30-yard line will be down at the 28. So Thunder weren't able to convert it into points, go 3 and out, and give it back to the Braves.
This will be the longest field the Braves have had so far. The first two return kickoffs, they started just inside the 30-yard line, and now here they are on the 28. Still early here in the second.
Single receivers, both sides of the field. Stewart looking to pass. Stutter step. Overthrew his intended receiver, looking for number 12, Doty. Schuldiance, if it might have kept going, he could have had another pick there.
He had a better chance of catching that than Doty did. The fan section today is supposed to be like winter is their theme, which all that means they can dress warm. Yeah, that's all. Just so they can put coveralls on.
I didn't go with the Hawaiian theme this
Yeah,
time.
nope.
Stewart takes snap. Hands off Monahan. Hit by Hakeim and driven back by
Nice.
fellow defenders. He gains yards to the 31.
Great job by the defense. Khan making a huge hit there at the beginning. Not able to bring him down, but to make a big hit, slow him down.
And the help came.
Rest of the defense helped make the tackle.
3rd down and 7 for the Braves. Got to get that out of my head. Three receivers over that far side, one over here to the near. Stewart's going to throw. Throwing out to the sideline. Incomplete. Well covered. That was number 7 for the Thunder out there. That was Brady Cook on the pass defense.
And great job by Cook. And again, in a position to potentially make an interception there. But 4th and long, I can't imagine. They're setting up to punt this one away. And I wouldn't anticipate a fake here. Beans, they can't afford the short field for us. But I've been wrong once or twice before.
4th and 3. Monahan to punt. Good snap. And that punt is away. And early getting there was number 61. Caught by Strothman at the 36, then upended at the 40.
Childress was right there in his face. Just nearly got a fingertip on the ball.
3 and out for the Braves, and Nemaha Central gets it back on their own 41-yard line.
9:27 left in the half.
Three receivers over that far side. Hike takes a snap. They're going to run it here on the near side. Nice carry by Hike to the 49. The edge wasn't covered very well, and he took advantage of it.
Good blocking there by the offense, and Hike able to turn it up and get a nice run.
2nd down, I would say 2 for the Thunder. They got to get to the opposite side of the 50-yard line from the 49 to the 49 to move the chains. 3 receivers far side again. Ike takes a snap, same play. He's got the 1st down, spins through, goes down at the 45, gain of 6.
Nice job again by Hike. I could see the defense really going for the ball there. Hike and the Thunder in general got to be careful about getting that ball stripped because they were definitely going for ball on that run.
1st and 10, Nemaha Central on the Brave 45-yard line. 3 receivers far side, Hike. They're going to run that same play, similar one again, diving forward. He gets it another 3 yards, it looks like, close to the, maybe 2.5. See where they spot that down at.
Yeah, getting 3 or 4, not quite there.
Well, he marked that right in the middle of the 42 and 43-yard line.
Seems like all of them were kind of trying to decide where to set that ball down at. Brings up just a 2-yard gain on that carry.
That's what I'm calling it. 2nd down and 8. Dropped in motion. Hike keeps it. Bounces off of a few tacklers. Diving forward. Gets to about the 39. I'm going to say we got to the 40. Gain of 3. That brings up 3rd down and 5.
Southeast Saline and Beloit all tied up at 6.
Third and 5. 3 receivers far side. 1 here to the near. Hike takes a snap. Looks to throw. And Monahan coming through. Gets a hold of Hike and spins him down for a sack. Back to the 48.
Nice job by the defense. You see so many defensive players try to run or tackle down low. If you don't wrap them up, you're not going to bring them down. And there did a really good job of wrapping them up and making that tackle for a loss. Bringing up 4th down for the Thunder.
So Nemaha Central will have to punt this ball away on a 4th and 13.
I'm sure they got some fake punts in the book too, but they're probably not going to use them here. And they punt it away.
Good kick. And that one's going to take a Thunder roll down inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. So the Indians will have their 4th possession, offensive possession of the game here.
Braves with the ball back just nearly halfway through the 2nd quarter. 6:18 left.
On their 14-yard line.
So this is the furthest back the Braves have started so far this evening.
Single receivers. Monahan in the backfield. They send a man in motion. Handoff number 12. Sweeping it around. Spins through a defender. Gets the 1st down to the 25, maybe the 26. To the 25.
Doty, the running back there. Nice job. Able to twist his way into the 1st down. Gives him a little bit of breathing room. That was the ball on the 25-yard line.
First and 10, Braves. Single receivers again. Each side of the field. Stewart. Now looks like we're going to have a timeout called by the Braves. With 5:36 to go here in the 2nd quarter, Nemaha Central leading the Council Grove Braves 7-0. We'll be back after this message.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. The more I think about it, the commercials are just the perfect length. If they were much longer, he'd burn the popcorn in the microwave, and everybody knows you don't want burnt popcorn. That's just awful.
Cut back. They try to get it to number 21. They faked it to number 11, Doty, but then they pitched it back into the middle just to number 21, Goodell, and it was stuffed up right there before he could even turn a corner and loses a yard.
Goodell turned around, and there was 2 defenders right there in front of him. Just nowhere to go.
Loss of a yard on the play. Second down and 11. Twin receivers to both sides of the field.
The Braves would really love to get a score on the board before halftime.
Goodell comes up as a third receiver over on the far side, looking to quarterback keeper. Stewart, did he get out of bounds or did he step out? He stepped out at the 33.
Oh, just
short of the first
short
down.
of the first down. It looked like he had plenty of running room coming this direction. I'm not sure why he turned it back the way he did.
That was a good carry for about 9 yards, but short of the first down by 2. He's got to get to the 35. So it's 3rd down and 2 for the Braves. Three receivers here to the near side. Stewart looking to pass. Now he's going to run.
Oh,
Takes a hit by Mackey.
Mackey
We'll
just
see where he gets the ball spotted at. He's going to get the first down, it looks like.
Ooh, he earned that first down. Well,
yep, they do give him the first down.
Yeah, now they give it to him. Mackey just lowered his shoulder and put the boom on him there.
Right at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Braves.
Big hit by Mackey, but not before they're able to get the first down and move the chains. 4:39 left in the half.
Three receivers here to the near side. Stewart looking to throw. Now trying to get it to number 5.
That's
Buttrey.
Tough throw. He saw him open and threw it a little too high, which kind of hangs a receiver out to dry a little bit. Makes it really tough to make a catch, and if you do, it's tough to hold on to it.
Took a hit as the ball got there. 2nd down and 10.
Still plenty of time left here for Council Grove.
Single receivers, 2 backs. Stewart, hands off to Monahan. And gets through the line for a couple yards, down to the 37. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Big 3rd down here for the Braves.
Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the first half.
I'm afraid this might be 4th down territory already for Council Grove.
3 receivers here on the near side. Stewart looking to throw. Throws down the middle. Did he make the catch? He did. Nice catch. Right at the as the ball was hitting, coming to the ground. Hayden Buttrey
just scooped it up there. It looked a little low. It looked like maybe it bounced off the turf to us, but official right there with the nice catch. Move the chains.
18 yards on the play. And a first down for the Braves. Into Thunder territory at the Thunder 45. 3.5 minutes to go till half. Stewart looking to throw again. Swings it out to the sideline. Monahan is going to lose yards.
Not able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense.
Lost a yard to the 46. Back to the 46.
Under 3 minutes left in the half.
Second down and 11. 2 receivers, both sides of the field. Looking to throw. Throws downfield. Almost picked off, knocked away. He had a receiver in number 5, Hayden Buttrey. I believe that was Hike back there. Maybe deflected the pass.
Daniel Childress come really hard and just about got a quarterback sack and got hit hard and twisted on his ankle a little bit, coming off limping. Trying to walk it off here on the sidelines. He will be missed if he can't get back in the game.
3rd down and 11.
Good thing doesn't have to run a lot. They'll put him back in.
Stewart now is going to run it. Evades one tackler. Knocked out of bounds at about the 40.
I think they're going to spot him right on the 40-yard line.
Gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Fourth down and about 5.
I certainly believe that they're going to go for it here.
2.5 minutes.
They are set up. Well, let's see. Their punt formation is very similar to their.
Stewart looking to throw. Throws to the sideline. Caught by Monahan. Monahan trying to get around the corner. Knocked out. Short of the first down. The Thunder take over. He gets to the 42. Only 2 on the swing pass.
Nice job by the Thunder. Able to knock him out of bounds to 4. He's able to get to the.
The 38 is what he got to. And that turns it over on downs to Nemaha Central.
So now 2:21 left in the half. Thunder have got to be mindful of the clock, but be careful if they're throwing the ball. They do not want to get an interception here.
3 receivers far side. They swing it over to Strophen. Strophen cutting back into the middle, diving forward to the 44.
Certainly Thunder would love to get another score, but at this point it's more important that Council Grove does not get on the board here.
43 is where they mark it down at a 5-yard pass play.
Back on the line quick.
2 receivers, both sides of the field. Hike looking to throw. We'll run it now. Upended, short of the first down.
Flushed out of the pocket there and then tackled low by Doty.
Gets to the 46, gain of 3. 3rd down and 2 for Nemaha Central. They need to move the chains here. I'll have to punt it again. Hike's going to run it. Gets the first down, past the 50 to the 48.
Minute 20 and counting.
Gain of 6 on the play. Timeout call by Nemaha Central with a minute 23. Yep. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Minute 23 left here in the half. Just outside of Thunder field goal range here, so they're going to have to keep moving the ball downfield.
A lot outside the Thunder field goal range. But we've seen him kick some early in the season. He had some nice field goal attempts.
Yeah, and fortunately the Thunder haven't had to rely on the field goals too terrible much this season.
He's going to roll down here to the near side looking to throw. Caught by Strophen and out at the 38. Well, he could have turned that upfield for a few more yards.
He could have. He got the first down, and that was what was important. Got the clock stopped. So only 8 seconds or so went off the clock there.
Gain of 10 on the play.
5 seconds off the clock was all.
3 receivers to the far side, 1 here to the near. Hike takes the snap. He's going to roll it to the far side. Now he's going to cut back in. Tries to slip through some tackles, bits maybe a yard, and a timeout called by Coach Glassick for the Thunder. A minute 11 on the clock. That ball sitting at the 36.
And nice job by the defense. Just no receivers open, and he just made the decision. Hike made a decision to run it out of the pocket able to get a couple yards. Calling a timeout. Now they have one timeout remaining. A minute 11 left. Thunder trying to conserve as much time as they possibly can.
So here in this game, the winner of this game will advance to the state tournament played out in Hutch on Friday night, the night after Thanksgiving at, I believe it's 6 o'clock in the evening.
Black and blue Friday it's going to be instead of Black Friday that day, I think.
Yep. And they'll play the winner of the Southeast Saline Beloit game, which John's been trying to keep track of there. I'm sure he'll have some halftime score for us.
It's tied up right now. The last score I got that game is tied at 6.
3 receivers over that far side of the field, and we're going to get a false start. That might be on number 61, Daniel Childress.
Yeah, it looks like it was on Childress. Again, the last few weeks, the Thunder really minimal on the on penalties, just playing nice, clean football.
So they lose 5 yards back to the 41, second down, and 14. Three receivers here on the near side, one over there to the far.
Still a minute 11 left.
Hike looking to throw. Good solid rush on and brought down. And there's a horse collar called on number 58. I think that was a
really good job by the officiating crew there. 59. Ziegler on the tackle. I believe it's going to be a personal foul.
Personal foul, horse collar, good call.
I think that was a good call by the officiating crew there. And a huge penalty for the Braves.
That flag thrown at the 47.
It's going to be a 15-yard penalty and a first down. No, second down.
They set that ball down at the 32-yard line. Hike runs it, slipping through a few tackles, diving forward to the first down, and it looks like we got a
just exactly a minute left. Thunder quick to the ball.
Set that ball down at the 27.
Trying to get the chain set for the
3 receivers far side, one here to the near. Hike takes a snap, looking to throw. Now he runs.
They're going to use their last timeout here.
And gets to the 24, and a timeout called by Glassick, the final timeout that the Thunder have.
45 seconds left in the half. 45 seconds. Good clock management. They'll have a couple shots at it here.
Yep. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. Ready to get started with the very end here of this first half of football. 45.6 seconds left on the clock for the Thunder. They cannot stop. No more timeouts left for them.
3 receivers near side, one to the far. Hike is going to take it and roll it out here to the near. Throws it short. Incomplete, looking for Heenick. And there was a defender right there as well. Probably not gone for much of a gain. That was Caden Smith.
The fear there is you make that catch for no gain and then get tackled, not able to get the clock stopped. So
I think the goal is to go towards the sidelines now to stop the clock.
Incomplete pass was probably the best option there.
Now that brings up 3rd down and 6. This will be 4-down territory for sure.
Absolutely.
3 receivers far side or near side. Hike. He's going to throw down the middle. Strothman. Oh, incomplete. Tried to make the catch over the top of number 5, Hayden Buttry.
Good defense there by the Braves. So we've talked about this kind of jokingly some throughout the day, but I do believe that this is right at the edge of field goal range for the Thunder if they choose to do so. And it looks like they're bringing the offense back on the field and going for it here. 4th and 6.
At a minimum, they got to have the 1st down to keep it moving. 2 receivers far side, 2 over here to the near. Hike looking to throw. Comes to the near side here. Still looking. Throwing downfield, looking for Strothman off the fingertips in the end zone. Incomplete, and the Thunder turn it over. Back to the Braves with 24.4 to go in this first half.
One positive of that play was able to eat a lot of time on the clock there. One of the other, Centralia Rossville, another big game in the area. Centralia up 14, Rossville 3.
So
thanks to Jeremy Stahlbaumer, our couch reporter.
Council Grove gets it at their own 23-yard line.
You know, like I was saying, they did eat up a lot of time with that last play, only given 24 seconds left. And it looks like they're just
going to run out the clock and head to the locker room. Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, Council Grove's best option there is to throw it deep, and Thunder have been known to get an interception or two, and so safe bet is take a knee and go in at half.
So there's halftime for you.
So it looks like Council Grove pretty split on their offensive yards.
49 yards rushing, 56 yards passing for the Braves for 105 total yards.
Thunder's exactly the same way, too.
So, and then
50 yards
50
rushing.
yards rushing, 52 yards passing. So
both teams
with 102. So both teams pretty balanced here, and both teams good defense, a little bit of good defense, and both showing sparks of offense, but just can't keep anything together. And that's why you got to score 7-0 here in this game. And the difference is also that Nemaha Central has had is a +2 in the turnovers.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference. And one of Nemaha Central's scores came off of a turnover. Those turnovers make a huge difference on the games like this.
So the Thunder cheer team out here. I don't know if this will kick us off YouTube or
not.
not.
It always scares me to death. If
plays the music that's copyrighted or whatever they may.
I think
stop the broadcast.
I'll sing my own song over the girls' song. So I have a piece I wrote. I'll sing here just to cover up the.
We'll leave it. We'll keep it right here. We'll let the people watch, see if they get this. And then if it drops off of YouTube, well, guys, pop over to the school's website, usd113.org. Find the high school page and go to the live stream SCTV broadcast. You'll be able to get it there. Or you can head over to NFHS Network or over to Rainbow Live. You can watch them on those outlets as well. So here's your halftime entertainment.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies or with other people. It's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
friendships,
pride. My reason why is to keep going.
Hi there, I'm Rachel Allen. I'm one of the family physicians in Sabetha, Kansas. Underage drinking isn't just an issue in terms of breaking the law. It comes with a number of both short and long-term consequences. Research has shown that alcohol use in teenage years can affect normal brain development, and has also been shown to cause a 4 times increase in alcohol use disorder. In addition, teenage drinking has been shown to cause poor school performance and has been found to increase high-risk sexual activity, injuries among teens, and even death. It contributes to 3,500 deaths in people under the age of 21 each year in the United States. Long-term health consequences must also be considered when discussing the risk of teenage drinking. In addition to increasing the rate of alcohol use disorder, it has been associated with long-term diseases such as dementia, heart disease, and stroke. I know it's tempting to consider decreasing the drinking age to 18 from 21 in the hopes of making it legal will decrease these negative consequences. When the drinking age was raised to 21, there was a 16% decrease in car accidents related to alcohol, and teenage drinking decreased by 20%. It is also shown to decrease unintended consequences of underage drinking, including drug dependence, teenage deaths, and adverse birth outcomes related to teenage pregnancies.
I am Brooke Strothman, and I've been the speech therapist here at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital for 4 years. I work with a large variety of patients ranging from children through adults with various diagnoses and needs. Speech therapy at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital is focused on restoring and compensating with communication, cognition, and swallowing changes through direct intervention in family or caregiver education. The most rewarding part of my job is helping my patients to achieve their goals. Whether that goal is to communicate something to their family, friend, or caregiver, or to safely advance their diet to eat their favorite foods again.
I'm Tina Palick, Therapy Services Director of Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. Occupational therapy helps people of all ages lead independent and productive lives by helping to restore their ability to complete daily living tasks. This can include basic self-care tasks, such as getting dressed or taking a shower, to more specific fine motor control tasks, such as being able to write. Our staff utilizes exercise and stretches, modalities, assistive devices, and evaluation tools to assist patients with their recovery. We also partner with the area schools to provide occupational therapy services to students who have developmental delays, fine motor coordination difficulties, or physical and cognitive limitations. Our occupational therapy staff also provides on-site workstation evaluations to ensure safe and ergonomic work sites for the hospital staff. therefore decreasing the opportunity for injury or re-injury. Lymphedema therapy is another service that we provide.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of sixth graders, 12% of eighth graders, 34% of sophomores, and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies or with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
Friendships,
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies or with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
Friendships,
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
Erica Bletcher, and I'm a nurse practitioner, and I work in the wound clinic. Often non-healing wounds can affect a patient's mobility, it can affect their health, and just their overall quality of life. If wounds aren't being healed, then it can also cause infection, we can cause hospitalization, more serious health conditions, and even sometimes surgeries, amputations, or death. So at the wound clinic here, we kind of look at all of that and work with patients to develop a treatment plan to get them back home and get those wounds healed as fast as possible. Growing up here, I loved the people, I love the community. So being able to come back here and work with wounds and work with the patients is the best part. I love just healing wounds. I love interacting with them. I love creating an individualized treatment plan with them and getting them back to their daily livings. And I love seeing them outside walking around healthy and happy.
All right, welcome back. You're watching SCTV on the NFHS Network, Rainbow Live YouTube channel, and the Blue Frame site. We're at halftime in this game between the Thunder and the Braves. Thunder leading 7-0. And
Thunder will start with the ball here in the second half. They deferred in the first, winning the coin toss.
The the Braves have done a really good job of keeping, honestly, I feel like they've done a really good job of keeping Hike contained for the most part. I mean, He hasn't let him break any big runs. They've made it difficult for the Thunder to convert on third downs, and hence you've seen several punts that the Thunder have done. They've punted the ball two times and turned it over on downs on another as they got close to the end zone. But
the Thunder with more penalties than the Braves so far this game on the first half is popular belief. The Thunder do get penalties, and they've got a few more.
Well, I think I've got those in the wrong column, actually, because I don't think
really?
Central has but
that many.
No, it's been mostly, I thought.
But really the huge difference in this game are the two turnovers. The Thunder able to get 2 interceptions, which really is what's making the difference. The only score the Thunder have was off of a turnover. So the Council Grove, no turnovers so far, and the Thunder with 2. That is the big difference here today so far.
Well, Nemaha Central, no turnovers. Council Grove
2.
throwing a couple interceptions.
Yeah, that was.
And one of them leading to a score, so yeah.
Yeah, other than that, both teams, the offense is very even. Both teams just a few yards over 100 total offensive yards between the two teams. Both teams with nearly the same amount of rushing, about 50 yards rushing, about 50 yards passing. Both teams are sitting about the same spot, so very, very even here the first half. Thunder just with the score on the board from an interception.
Correcting those penalty totals and getting them in the right team. 27 yards of penalties for Council Grove.
So Council Grove, a few more penalties than the Thunder with just that one offsides penalty there.
Long run up here to the kickoff.
Oh, he's got to get it now. Oh, no.
Hike was able to get on it. Boy, there was flying down the sideline.
Well, they were coming after him. It bumped his foot, which made that ball live.
Number 17, Dylan Ellenson, nearly getting there.
Yeah, trying to get it.
And Nemaha Central not with great field position to start this drive on their own 19-yard line. No return there. See what adjustments were made at half.
I was just going to say that, yeah.
2 receivers near, one to the far. Handoff. Sights into the middle. Stood up, and he'll get to about the 23, it looks like. Gain of about 4.
Just getting our first popcorn delivery of the second half.
Sights in the backfield. He'll go into motion to the sideline here. Hike's going to take it up the middle. Still on his feet, breaking free, and gets spun down and around at the 35 36-yard line. 37-yard line is where they'll put that ball down at. Good run by Hike.
Yeah, again, same story. Just he did such a good job letting that play develop ahead of him, letting the blocks get there, and able to slow play his way through that first and secondary and breaking it loose for the first down plus a few.
2 receivers near, one to the far side of the field. Sights in motion again. Hike's going to run it. Trying to get to the edge. Caught and brought down after a couple-yard gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. Just a couple yards on that one.
Set that ball down at about the 38. Only a gain of a yard. Strong yard, be second down and a short 9.
Thunder still in the huddle discussing the play.
Two receivers near, one to the far. They run it this time. Sights still on his feet, bouncing off a few defenders, fighting his way past the 50-yard line, down to the 47. Great run by Carter Hike again. Gain of 15 on that rush as well.
Yeah, so Thunder with not a ton of really big runs there in the first half. And here 2 plays, both for about 15 yards, so a couple big plays here for the Thunder.
1st and 10 at the Council Grove 38. Oh, excuse me, the 47. Strothman, handoff Strothman, sweeping it around to the far end, trying to get the corner, and then brought out of bounds.
Yeah, not before, but 6 or 8 yard carry there. See where they spot it.
Out at the 42, gain of 5. Strothman is quick. If he gets to the corner on you to turn up the field,
he's going to be tough to catch when he gets an open field, that's for sure.
2nd down and 5 for Nemaha Central. 3 receivers here to the near side. Hike going to run it. Slips a tackle. Boy, he was caught there right at the line of scrimmage and picks up the first down. Just spun right out of the arms of a big lineman there. Didn't catch who it was, but he gets to the 36.
And really able to spin his way for the first down. So far, nice series here for the Thunder. Kind of starting a little further back than they have so far today, and a couple big plays, moving the ball really well here on the first series of the second half.
3 receivers near, one to the far. Sights. Beside Heenig. Changing the play. Takes the snap. Handoff Sights. Cuts off the corner, still on his feet. Takes a hit. Stood up. Still fighting, but he gets brought down. He gets to the 27, 28-yard line. Nice run by Jaden Sights.
Yeah, I thought maybe he was going to get to that first down. Got hit and stood up hard. But a gain of
8 on that play. 2nd down and 2. Two receivers to the far side of the field this time. Single receiver over here in the near. Hike faked the pass, now on his feet through the defensive backfield, still on his feet inside the 5. Did he get in for the touchdown? Nemaha Central scores from 28 yards out. 28-yard run from Carter Hike, and the Thunder go up 13-0 at 7:45 here in the third.
Got that one on replay there. He did such a good job of running the ball. Smart turns, making good cuts, and able to kind of twist his way through the defense for the score. Nice job.
Extra point attempt coming from Levi Thomas.
Next to no breeze really on the field now here in the second half.
Good snap. Hold is good. That kick may be good.
It's
it is.
good.
I thought, man, it was looking floating over to the right side, but it's through the upright.
A wounded duck there, but able to make it through for the extra point.
PAT's good, and the Thunder lead 14-0 here almost halfway through the third quarter. 7:45 on the clock in the third. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. The best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. Thunder about to kick off here. Just got our second popcorn delivery here to the press box, so it's going to be full of popcorn before we get done here. Like we were saying, that's really what the Thunder need to do: drive down the field, score some points. Now, Council Grove down by 2 scores. They've got to get hustling here to put some points on the board.
Picked up at the 25 by number 12. Slips one tackle, trying to get to the edge, and goes out of bounds. That ball returned by Doty.
Looks like on the...
And they'll have it 1st and 10.
32, 33-yard line.
Looks like the 35, I believe.
Yeah, he was wandering down the field as I'm watching the official on this side. Right on the 35-yard line. Nose of the ball touching the 35.
1st and 10 for the Braves. Doty in motion. Hand is off to Doty. Sweeping it here to the near side. Nice job by the defense. A nice job. There's a flag thrown by the referee.
Yeah, right at the hit there. I don't know what.
That probably there was number
holding
4
call.
Monahan.
That's what. Yeah.
Probably a holding. Yep, and it is.
It's kind
what
of
they're indicating.
motioning that way.
He got back to the line of scrimmage. And that'll go back 10 yards to about the 25.
Yeah, holding on the Braves. That's not how they wanted to start this series off. In the hole already.
Replay, 1st down. First and 20 for Council Grove. 2 receivers, both sides of the field. Stewart looking to throw. Now he's going to flush out to the right side. Throws. Yeah, throws it away. Incomplete. And a flag thrown and ineligible downfield.
Yeah. It's so hard there when that play takes so long to develop. It's so easy to go downfield. Yeah. The Thunder coming out really strong here on offense in the second half. Council Grove struggling to get something together. A couple penalties back-to-back, just not able to get anything moving here yet in the second half.
Actually declined that penalty, and it'll make it 2nd down and 20. Classic elected to decline the penalty. Two receivers far side, one here to the near. Stewart, hands off Monahan. He's got some running room. Getting a lot of yards, gets all the way down to the 46-yard line. A 1st down, a 21-yard run by Ace Monahan.
Monahan did a great job there. Council Grove had some blockers ahead of him. He was able to do a really good job of following his blockers, letting them pave the way, and able to get a 23-yard
21-yard
carry there.
1st and 10 for the Indians. Braves, I apologize. Man, I am just struggling with that one. Single receivers both sides. Monahan takes that snap, hands off to Doty, trying to get the sweep to the edge. Bounces off. Nope.
Nice
Can't escape
job.
that one. Hike was able to latch on and pull him down at the 49.
Hike coming up quick and making a tackle just for a couple yards gain is all.
Picks up 3. 2nd down and 7.
And it just feels like we started the second half here, but we're already halfway through the third quarter. I'm sure Jeremy's just sitting there watching TV, so if you have any updates on the Centralia Rossville or Southeast Saline Beloit game, I'd love to see some scores.
Single receivers both sides. Stewart takes the snap, hands off. Nope, throws across the middle. Incomplete. Looking for that.
Just a little bit high.
Pass to try to get it to number 34. That's Mason Samuels.
Yeah, he had a fingertip on it. Just wasn't quite, just a little too high for him there.
3rd down and 7 for the Braves. Stewart looking to throw. Hits, looking for Doty. Threw it behind him.
He had an open man there, just low and behind him. No chance of catching that ball.
And now to bring up 4th down. Fourth down and 7. They look to punt this one.
Centralia 14, Rossville 3, Beloit 18, Southeast Saline 14. So Beloit with the lead now.
Punt. Fielded by Strothman. And the return brings the ball back to about the 24.
I ask, and Jeremy just starts puking up some scores here. Axtell 24, Frankfort 14, another very good game there.
That one you always expect to be good.
Always.
Those are two very good teams in the same league and 6-man.
Yeah,
Both
that's a state championship caliber game there for sure.
Absolutely. That's in 8-man football.
Southeast and Centralia game both in the third quarter.
So from the Thunder 24, Hike hands off to Seitz, and I don't know if he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like maybe a loss of a yard there.
They'll lose a yard on the play, 2nd and 11.
Jeremy Stahlbaumer also sent me a beautiful picture of some perfectly cooked popcorn, so that was thanks to our perfectly timed commercials. You could set your popcorn on them. We're going to use that as a slogan.
I don't know what kind of microwave you got there. But
I got a big, giant one. It's fast.
2 receivers both sides. They send Hennick in motion. Hike's going to keep it into the middle of the line. Still on his feet, getting up to close to the 30-yard line. Looks like they'll spot him down at the 29. Getting a 6 on the play, and it should be 3rd down and 5. Almost to the 30. Between the 29 and the 30-yard line is where that ball sits. Single receiver here to the near side.
Big
2
third
to
down
the far.
here.
Mackey moves over to the other side of the line. Hike barrels away forward to see where they mark him down at. He may be short of the 1st down. Looks like they're going to put it down at the 33. You need to get to the 34.
Looks like it's going to be short. Let's see where they spot it. It is going to be short. About a yard or so.
Will they go for it here?
I just don't think so. I just can't think they're going to go for it. 4th and 1. I mean, they're 4th and. They're setting up to go for it. They're just kind of discussing it still.
Thomas wanted to run out there.
Yeah.
Now I think they're going to end up calling a timeout now, because they got too much time going. They're going to Yep, take a timeout is what they're going to do. Decide what they want to do.
Yep.
But might probably a good choice. It's
Yeah,
close.
just talk
You
it
want to
over.
take it, but boy, if you don't get it, you give them really good field position. And you don't really want to do that when you're holding on to a 2-score lead. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard, on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day.
Caleb, you're never supposed to say 2-1. You're only supposed to point at. I've seen Wayne's World. I know how that goes. We were just discussing it here, and he says hard count. You know, the one thing that Council Grove is talking about in that huddle is they're saying
they're going to go for it here.
They're going for it. They're setting up to go for it. You know that huddle. They're saying do not jump. Watch that ball.
Ike takes the snap. Oh, he's hit behind the line. He's not going to get it. And the Indians come up with a stop.
The Braves with a huge stop there.
Yes, the Braves. The Braves with a huge stop.
Yeah,
and they get the ball 1st and 10 in Thunder territory at the 33-yard line. No gain on that play.
Gutsy move, and I know the Thunder, with 1 yard to go, it's hard not to count on them because they're just going to get that yard just about every single time. But turnover with now Council Grove with a short field in front of them.
And probably looking for a quick score here.
Yep.
2 receivers far side, 1 to the near. Handoff Monahan into the middle. Upended, gets to the 30 it looks like.
I mean, I could see that going for it on 4th down there, and just really dependent if you don't make it. Your defense has been so solid here this evening so far. You're just kind of counting if we don't make it that our defense is going to hold tight.
They'll bring 2 receivers to the near side, 2 over there to the far. 5-man front, Monahan in the backfield. Stewart looking to throw. Across the middle. Incomplete. Half the hands of number 11, Waring.
In his hands, not able to bring it in.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, that's a big 3rd down here for
2
the Braves.
Receivers again to both sides of the field. Similar formation, looking to throw. Now he's going to run it, and he's not going to get there. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and number 7 for the Thunder, Brady Cook, coming up and making a tackle.
Just didn't sell that throw very good. You could tell he wasn't anticipating on throwing the ball at all, and so his step back and kind of pump fake was not sold very well, and just barely able to make it back to the line of scrimmage. Now they
will go up for on 4th down.
On a 4th down situation here.
4th and 7, 3 receivers near, 1 to the far. Monahan in the backfield. Stewart looking to throw. Into the middle. Incomplete, knocked away by Hike. Intended for number 10. French, I believe. And Nemaha Central takes over on downs. They were able to hold.
Nice defense. Nice job by Hike, just right there to swat the ball away. And now that 4th and 1 doesn't seem like much because they've got the ball back just about where they started or they ended the last series.
That's right. So they have it at their own 30-yard line, only giving up 3 yards.
3 yards in the –
pack it in tight. Ike is going to run this one. Maybe gets a yard to the 31. Gain of a yard is all.
Yeah, it's, we're getting close here to the end of the third quarter, and certainly Council Grove is starting to feel that tighten up just a little bit for them. They're going to have to start getting down the field and making a score. They're going to run out of time.
2nd and 9. 2 receivers near, one to the far. Hike. It's going to swing it out over to Strothman. Incomplete. That ball was thrown low. You got to keep it up there high where he can make that catch. And
no opportunity for any return on the catch when they're thrown that low. So now, again, Thunder.
Third down and 9.
Long third down. Certainly this is outside of their field goal range. Maybe I was waiting for someone to say something. I thought, oh, no.
It's way outside that range, but, yeah. 3rd down and 9. 3 receivers here in the near, 2 over the far, looking to pass this ball. I've seen Hike run it, and that's what he was going to do, but the Braves swarming in on a blitz. Brings down Hike at the 25.
Both defenses just not letting anything out, and so now the Thunder making a decision to punt this one away. Looks like they're just going to – let's see what kind of time. They might be able to
30
drag this out to the – no, they're going to have to get this out before the end of the quarter.
Thomas sitting on about the 13-yard line. That's a good snap. Punt is away.
Short punt.
And it goes to the Thunder 48-yard line. So the Braves will take over on the Thunder 48.
The Braves with one opportunity, probably, maybe 2, depending on what they run here to end the third quarter.
10 seconds on the clock here left in the third. Yep.
You might be able to get a couple plays off, depending on
how the first one turns out.
Yeah, what they run and what they do. It's got a whole other quarter of football, but like I said, down by 2 scores. The Thunder defense has been so solid this evening that 14 seems like a big score when you're going against the Nemaha Central Thunder defense.
3 receivers far side, 1 in the air. Stewart swings it out to Doty. Doty slips 1 tackle, still on his feet, gets out of bounds. And 3.3 on the clock, out at the 46.
Doty nearly didn't get turned around fast enough to make that catch. I thought the ball was going to bounce against the back of his head, but he able to turn around, make a catch, and step out of bounds. 3.3 seconds, so they've got one more play they can run here in the third quarter. 2nd and 8 for the Braves.
Single receivers, both sides of the field. Hand off Monahan. And the time expires as he goes down at the 43-yard line. Gain of 3. 12 minutes of ball left to go in this game to see who will advance to the state title game in 2A. Be played out in Hutch next week. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the final 12.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Welcome back. I'm just getting my own scores. I got nobody helping me anymore, it seems like. Kidding. Beloit now up by 10, so they're up 24-14 on Southeast of Saline.
They were down by 2 at half. Here we go. Final 12 minutes of this game. CU advances to the state title. Stewart keeps it on a quarterback keeper. tries to bounce it to the outside, gets the first down. Getting to about the 36.
Yeah, the Thunder looking to stamp their third trip in 3 years to the state championship game.
Gain of 7 on the play. A lot of game to play, though. It's
a lot of game.
2 touchdowns lead for the Thunder, but boy, that can evaporate fairly quick.
It sure can, but the Thunder defense have been playing so strong here.
It's a matter of taking care of the ball.
Yep. And Thunder, first things first, they got to make a stop here.
1st and 10 Braves, 2 receivers far side. Stewart takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Down the field, overthrows his intended receiver. Doty was out there and had a step on Strothman, but it goes incomplete. Now to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, Doty turned to look for the ball just a little soon. If he was still hustling downfield, he might have been able to make that catch, but he turned to look and had to slow down a step and just got overthrown. But he had his man beat and just couldn't get the ball.
2nd and 10. Stewart takes the snap. Handoff to Monahan. So he advances the ball close to the 30-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play and brings up 3rd down and 4. Single receivers again, actually 2 receivers down to the near side. Handoff Monahan. Nope, Stewart looking to throw. Evades one tackler, now throws it downfield. Almost picked off.
Yeah, he just kind of
Strothman, but
threw that ball away. Just kind of a sidearm throw, just trying to
make something happen.
Stop from getting the sack. And nearly threw a pick there. Yeah, 4th down, you just know that at this point, Council Grove doesn't have a lot of options. They've got to go for it.
They got to get to the 26-yard line. Need 4 more yards. 4th down and 4.
They can't afford to give this ball back to the Thunder without a score on the board.
2 receivers far side, 1 near the near. And a timeout called by Nemaha Central.
Just barely got that timeout in.
10:33 left to go in this game. 14-0. Nemaha Central with the lead. Council Grove with the ball on the Thunder 30. We'll be back in just a moment.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Great job there. The Centralia, looks like Centralia, that game is still 14-3, so that's a close game there.
The neighbors just down the road. That game also, I think, is on in the NFHS network as well. 4th down and 4. Here you go. 2 receivers near, one to the far. Stewart looking to throw. Going to go down the middle. Caught by number 34. Still on his feet. Got the first down. Tripped up and goes down at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Braves. Well-designed play.
Yeah.
A gain of 17 yards.
He had a couple receivers open further down, but was able to make a catch there, and his other receiver is able to get some blocks for him. Get that first down. Nearly inside the 10, just on the 12-yard line.
Down to the 12, yeah, gain of 18. On the pass play. 3 receivers far side. Stewart looking to throw. Nope, hand it off Monahan. And Kime with the stop. but he gets to the 11-yard line, a gain of 2. Excuse me, a gain of 1.
Again, Kime is a very good wrestler, and those skills with takedowns and wrestling really, really come onto the football field, and so he's such a good tackler, able to grab his ankle, and when you got one ankle in the air, you're not going anywhere. So nice tackle by Kime.
2 receivers near, one to the far. Monahan beside Stewart, who takes the snap, looking to throw. Stewart throws into the flat, caught by number 12, Dowdy, at the 5. Gain of 6. And that'll bring up 3rd down at about 3.
Yeah, so the Braves they're able to get a first down still. They started this drive on the 12-yard line, so
started on the 40.
I'm sorry,
this series. Stewart's going to run up the middle, dives through for the touchdown. Stewart was not picked up as he came through the line, and he scores from 5 yards out, and the Braves with their first score of the game, making it 14-6 with 8:44 left to go in this game.
Yeah, nice job there by the Braves. Almost dove in, didn't need to though. And I wondered about this. I didn't see him practicing at all, and they are setting up to go for 2. I didn't even, maybe they don't have someone who could kick extra points.
From the 3-yard line, Monahan takes a snap, tries to get to the corner. Hit and stops. No 2-point conversion. No good, and the Thunder lead by 8. 14-6.
That extra point there could make all the difference in this game, but big stop there by the Thunder.
So we'll take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff from the Braves. You're watching SCTV.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Look back, you're watching SCTV, 8:44 to go in this game, 14-6, Thunder leading. Thunder get the ball back after the score by the Braves. They need to basically make no mistakes in this game. The Thunder, if they can play a clean game, no turnovers, keep the penalties from hurting them on drives and make the chains move, they can certainly win this game. Good kick, caught by Strothman at the 15. Strothman has an escort. Strothman down the near sideline to the 40, tries to cut back, still at his feet, hit from behind, falling forward out of bounds to the 32-yard line. Great return by Strothman. He was escorted by Hike down that sideline.
What a great job having Hike there in front of him, and Hike, such a good blocker, not sticking with blocks, but just making those hits, slowing down the defenders as he's able to run his way downfield. At the very end there, Hike outblocked his man just a little bit, and they were able to get him wrapped up and brought out of bounds, but not for a huge gain. And that's exactly how they wanted to start this series. Come out strong. Now with the ball on the 31-yard line, this is just where they wanted to be here. Answer that score quick.
2 receivers to both sides of the field. Hike alone in the backfield. Takes a snap. I think he wanted to spin out of that, but I think he slipped.
It almost looked like a slide, but Hike is not a kind of quarterback that's going to slide to avoid a hit. He typically is the one who's going to put the hit on somebody.
He'll lower the shoulder and go right on through you to the 29-yard line. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for Nemaha Central. Twin receivers both sides of the field. Hike again alone in the backfield. takes the snap. He's going to run this one. And takes it down to the 24.
Yeah, the Thunder not in a huge hurry here. They would love to. Jeremy Stolbomber with the score update. Nemaha Central 14. Council Grove 6. Thank you for the update, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I said the Thunder's not in a hurry here. They want to take as much time off the clock moving the ball downfield.
Twin receivers again. Hike. Slips through the line on that one. He was hemmed in and then finds a little crease and jets off the left side of the line to move the
I thought they had him tackled for a loss, but he was able to sneak his way and get that first down.
Picking up 4 yards and a first down for the Thunder at the Council Grove 20.
That's what they'd love. They love this last 20 yards to take 7 minutes off the clock before they score. That would be in the great position for them. Oh, okay. Beloit 24, Southeast Saline 28.
It's a back and forth game there. Twin receivers both sides of the field. Hike takes the snap. Up through the middle. Still on his feet, breaks free and in.
Score.
Touchdown, Nemaha Central. 20-yard run from Carter Hike. And the Thunder go up 20-6 with 6:34 to play in this game.
You can certainly feel that door starting to close on the Braves with 6:34 left in the fourth. Thunder go up 20-6. So now 2-score lead by the Thunder.
And the extra point to come here. Levi Thomas. Good snap and hold. Kick. That one's up, and it is good. Nemaha Central with 3 touchdowns, 3 extra points, 21-6 lead over the Braves. 6:34 to go in this game. We'll be back with the Thunder kickoff in just a moment.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. Like we said, Beloit now 24, Southeast Saline 28. So Southeast Saline taking the lead on that game, and the winner of that game will play the winner of this game for the state championship.
There's the kickoff. Going to be picked up at the 15. Waring with the return to the 35.
Kind of stood up and froze there for just a second. But Council Grove starting just about right in the same spot on every one of these kickoff returns.
Time is definitely not a friend of the Braves right now with 6.5 minutes to play in this game. They're down by 2 strong scores.
Yeah. The other score is Centralia 14, Rossville 9. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter of that game. And I don't have an update on the Axtell Frankfurt game right now.
Stewart looking to throw. Now he looks to run it. Tries to bounce it back out. Throws down the middle. Caught!
Oh, no.
Finds a receiver.
Wow. Nice job by the offense. I thought he committed to that run, and he saw 3 Thunder linemen standing in front of him and decided that is not a good idea.
Samuels makes the catch at the Thunder 44.
Backpedaled out and able to make a reception there.
21 yards on the pass play. And the Indians thrown again down the middle. Caught by Doty down to the 20. The Braves with 2 quick plays are down to the Thunder 20-yard line.
And a quick score here will certainly get them back into this game.
The Braves are quickly back on the line. 2 receivers here to the near side, 1 to the far. Stewart looking to throw. Throws to the sideline. And is it caught? It is caught.
Another catch
by number 11 at the 10.
Another first down.
Waring with the reception. And it's 1st and goal at the Thunder 10-yard line for the the Braves, 5:40 and counting. High snap through the hands of Stewart. Stewart is able to pick it up. Makes the hit, but throws it incomplete. That was Mackey coming after Stewart, and he's slow to get up.
Yeah.
He's felt that hit. He did get it thrown. Boy, that was awfully close to roughing the passer as well.
Yeah, he nearly got a reception there, just kind of trying to get the ball thrown away so he didn't have a loss of 15, and just about made a catch. Council Grove slowing things down a little bit here. All that going quick. They've got to get a score here.
2 receivers near, 1 to the far. Stewart takes the snap. Look to roll it out. Now he's going to throw back to the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Had Samuels there, but overthrew him. And that'll bring up 3rd down and goal for the Braves. 5:25 to go in this game. Thunder with 1 timeout left. The Braves withdrew all 3 of theirs.
And the Braves certainly don't want to use them now. They want to save those, potentially needing them at the end of this game.
2 receivers near side, 1 to the far.
Big third down here.
3rd and goal. Stewart looking to throw. Unloads and throws it away out of bounds. And brings up 4th down. That was a good choice not to take a sack and nobody to throw to.
Nice job by the defense. Just nobody to throw the ball to. Brings up a crucial 4th down for both teams. The only answer here for the Braves is a score. And a score keeps them in this football game. And a stop by the Thunder is going to really help seal the deal for the Thunder.
3 receivers far side. Stewart takes a snap, looking to throw. He's going to try to run it, escapes the defender, throws it away, incomplete. And the Thunder take over on downs. They hold the Braves out of the end zone.
Wow. Centralia game 22-9. Centralia winning 22-9 right now. 3 minutes left in that game. So Centralia taking the lead. And Thunder here with a huge stop on 4th down. They've just got to play some smart football. Just 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in this game. They'll punch their ticket to the state championship.
Starting on their own 10. Hike takes a snap. Upended by Doty. He gets a yard to the 11.
Southeast Saline 28. Beloit 30. I'm not sure. I don't think that's a final. Don't know how much time is left on the clock there. But now Beloit taking the lead again on Saline. As
2-point lead.
Back and forth game.
Two receivers both sides of the field for Nemaha Central. Hike is going to run the ball and gets a couple maybe to about the 13, it looks like.
Yeah, Thunder would love to get another score, but ultimately the big thing is here is just keep the ball for 4 more minutes. That's all they need to do. Just not give the ball back for 4 more minutes.
But they got a long 3rd down here. 3rd down and 7. So they got to get the ball to the 21-yard line. Mackey will move to the near side. Hike, still on his feet, gets past the 21, down to the 23, and a first down.
Big first down there for the Thunder.
Gain of 10 when they needed 7, and that moves the chains.
Yep. That's the playbook they're writing here for the end of this game. Move the ball downfield, keep it out of their hands.
Keep that clock moving.
3 minutes and 30 seconds. They're going to wait every possible second to hike the ball. They're not going to do it any sooner. Take as much time off the clock every single time. And every click of that clock is going to essentially shut the door for Council Grove's chances here.
2 receivers, both sides of the field. Hike takes the snap. And brought down from behind, getting to the 26, and a timeout taken by the Braves.
Axtell 30, Frankfurt 12, assuming that's a fourth quarter score.
Ball sitting at the 26, timeout Braves. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Well, welcome back. You're watching SETV. Just a tick under 3 minutes left to go in this game. 21-6, Nemaha Central leading with the ball on their own 26-yard line. Winner advances to the state title game. Twin receivers, both sides of the field. Hike takes the snap. Patiently waiting, finds a hole, still on his feet, diving forward, close to another first down. Gets to the 33.
Yeah, like I was saying, the Thunder really don't need a score here. They just need to eat up time. But a score would also essentially end this game for Council Grove. So a score would be just as good as taking 3 minutes off the clock.
Gain of 7 moves the chains. 1st and 10 for Nemaha Central at the Thunder 34.
Either one of those is going to end this game.
Same formation they've ran this whole time on this series. Hike lowers his shoulder, barrels forward to the 40, to the 39, and there's, I believe, a timeout taken. Gain of 5 by Hike. And it'll bring up 2nd down and about 5. Again, another timeout. Again, we will take a break. We'll be right back.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. Best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back.
Very interesting to see where we're at on that Beloit Southeast Saline game. It's very close back and forth game there, with the last score having Beloit up by 2 somewhere late in the fourth quarter.
2:14 to go in this one. Thunder controlling the ball, burning some clock. Hike takes a snap, bowls forward, picks up the first down to the 46-yard line. Gain of 7. And that may do it.
Well, if they have one more timeout left, they're able to use it. No, they're not going to use it here. Thunder able to run 90 seconds off the clock. But at this point, even with the timeout and they get the ball back, there's no Council Grove does just not have a chance to get back in this game.
Thunder just going to take a knee.
Yep.
The Braves, I apologize. The Braves will watch that one. The clock will run. They know they can't do anything with it. Even if they did take the timeout, the Thunder can still run out the clock, and they are going to win this game. Nemaha Central.
Jeremy Stahlbaumer really helping me with some NBA scores. Not the scores I'm necessarily looking for this evening.
And I'll take another knee here.
Thunder fixing to win this game, and really like to know if we're going to be Southeast Saline or Beloit at the state championship game.
And I'll tell you, this Council Grove team had a heck of a playoff run. They had to go on the road for every single one of their playoff games. And that can't
playing some
be
really
easy.
good football teams as well.
That could not have been easy for them. One more snap, and take a knee, and this game will be over. As they do, that'll be the final snap of this game, and all that's got to happen now is the clock for the run out. And Nemaha Central getting the win over the Council Grove Braves, 21-6, and advance their playoffs into the state championship game, the third year in a row, looking for a three-peat. In the Class 2A state title game.
This is the one game that we don't need to talk about. Depending on who wins, it's who we're going to play, but we know where the game's going to be at. The game is going to be at Hutchison. It's a 6 o'clock kickoff, and that will be next Friday.
That'll be next Friday. They actually are playing 3 state title games out there in Hutch that weekend. 2A is playing their game at 6 o'clock in the evening, and I think 1A and 3A, I believe, play the other 2 games on Saturday at, I believe, noon and 5, I believe, something like that. So
got a busy football field going on there. But like I said, these games during the playoffs always ended, and the team with the higher rank gets to host a home game, and so that winner or loser always made a difference.
So rushing in this game for Nemaha Central, they had 179 yards rushing, 52 yards passing for 231 yards of total offense, only 5 yards, 1 penalty in this game against Nemaha Central.
Yeah, and like I said, in those turnovers and the low penalties, that is what makes the biggest difference on these football games.
For Council Grove, they had 98 yards in rushing, 137 yards in passing for 235 yards total offense. Actually, just 4 more yards in offense than Nemaha Central. But they had 37 yards in penalties. So great game on Nemaha Central. They are their SubState 2A SubState champions. And
again, and going out trying to get that three-peat. And then the SubState runners-up to the Braves there. Going to present the trophy to the Thunder.
And now, Thunder fans, please join me in congratulating this year's SubState and 3rd consecutive SubState champions, the Nemaha Central Thunder!
congratulations, Nemaha Central, as they advance. We'll see you all out there in the state title game. Congratulations to a wonderful season by the Council Grove to get to the sub-state game. However, ending short for them. They finished their season 8-4. And the Thunder, any word on who they're going to play?
Nope. I was told if I hold on a second, I'll get a score. And I'm running out of time. I have not seen a final. And it would be impossible to predict at this point because that game has been back and forth the whole game. Like I said, the last score just was that I had was Beloit by 2, but a lot of back and forth on that game. So I do not have a final yet. Waiting
30-28 was what we last knew, with
Yep,
Beloit
that was
leading
the-
that one. Centralia 22-9, last known score in that game against Rossville.
30-12 was the Axtell Frankfurt score, the last score we got. Then Jeremy apparently he's not doing his job, so instead he sent me a bunch of basketball scores. I'm not even going to.
I can't believe you lost interest in football.
Still waiting. We're about to run out of time here.
I think we're going to have to call it here, but we will find out who the Thunder will play. But congratulations.
Other thing that's going to be interesting is the state championship game. They were already calling for possibility of snow. We had a snow game last year, which was just a crazy game, and now there's a good chance
of it again.
for snow again this year.
That game was out in Salina last year, and this year it'll be in Hutch. But yeah, that was something.
Yeah,
It was
an interesting. Yeah, it really was. I'm sure it was a memorable game for the guys, and I'm sure this one will be just the same.
Probably 4 to 6 inches of snow on that field the whole time.
Yeah, just constantly snowing during the game. And it was the only football game I've ever been to where they physically had people on the other ends of the field scooping off the lines so you could see where the line markers are at because they were getting covered with snow so quick.
Yeah, you hear your Thunder team come over and sing their fight song, as they do after every game, whether they win or lose. And we'll wrap it up with that. Well, guys, we'll make the trip to Hutch. We're looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
I'm Mike Stahlmover, called the game for you. John Howard, any last one?
Always a pleasure. No score yet. We'll just have to.
All
You
right,
guys will
we'll
have
just
to
have to
find
wait.
out, and we'll put it in post.
All right. Thanks, John. Caleb, right now with the production work. Bill Ostrauss on the camera. Jeff Hyman with that camera work down on the field. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you at that next ball game.